slow up. No, I don't take I got no love.
So starting with the dozen takes, we have an article from theodysseyonline.com. And this is in their politics section. Yes, I hate Republicans, and no, I will not apologize. And they go on to say, trigger warning. If you are thin-skinned and right-winged, best avoid this article. That means you, Donald. Generalizations and ignorance will follow. There are two kinds of Republicans, the ignorant and the evil. Either they are uninformed and dumb, or aware of the world and other cultures other than their own, and just too corrupt or bigoted to care. It's just like being a Republican seems to now stand for religious nuts, rich, rednecks, and racists, according to the Odyssey. The current election cycle has only increased my deep-seated hatred for the right-wingers even more. And I can't help myself, but whenever I find out someone who I've been talking to or have been friends with is Republican, I let out an audible, really? I can't hide my disgust. I do think differently of Republicans. And yes, I'm aware I sound ignorant, and I am generalizing, kind of like bigots do when they generalize people or races/genders/sexualities. Doesn't it upset you? How I am generalizing your entire group? Doesn't that get under your skin? Doesn't that bother you? Doesn't that make me sound ignorant? Now you know how the majority of Americans feel. Women, people of color, and anyone who is straight white person. What? Congratulations, you are on your first step to empathy. Something I realize that is very hard for you to feel. That's funny. Trump supporters say, you lost, respect my opinion, but your opinion disregards someone else's existence. What? This doesn't even make any sense. Now, I'm going to keep reading this because this is like entertainment to me. This isn't, I don't think the movie Mean Girls was very funny. And that's a valid opinion. One I disagree with, but valid. But this opinion is, I don't think gays/people of color/women matter. Who the hell says this? Who the heck says this? Who says I don't think gays, people of color/women matter? Who said that women does not matter? Who said people of color do not matter? Who said gays do not matter? Like, nobody's even saying this. I'm going to fight you on that. And I'm going to fight with passion because that is not an opinion. This is hate. But nobody's saying that. If you want to have an intelligent conversation about free trade, corruption of politics, tax plans, I hear you out. But I will not sit here and let you allow culture of hate to arise. While you may respect his tax plan, while you may respect healthcare, while you may respect the mere fact that he ran on the Republican, you still voted for a racist misogynist, but by voting for him, you passively endorsed racist. What? And I have to drop you people from my who support. Okay, and I will drop you people from my who support Donald Trump. That's not my punctuation error and grammar error. That's actually theirs. It shows who you are, where your values stand. It shows your true morals or lack of. The election divided this country because it showed our true colors, and that color is white. What? When it came down to matters of our money and entertainment versus matters of our empathy, you voted for the candidate with the catchiest slogan. You rather would have had a hat and reality star for president than a competent woman. So you think Hillary Clinton is a competent woman? With her emails that she locked up inside of her server, not even not even not even locked behind a key. Not even like you needed a password to see these documents. Just out in the open in a public server. You think that's competent? Like when she killed our active military soldiers in war because she could not hold this classified information on her public server without it being known to the enemy we were fighting, that's competent to you? Then I want to see what incompetence is. Is that Joe Biden? Moving on. You voted for someone you watch on TV and read about. We all ate up the articles, the clips, the jokes, the memes about Trump. And by doing that, you, Trump supporters, passively endorsed heartlessness man. You are a passive bigot. You are a passive racist, and you are allowing it to happen. You, my white-winged friends, which I don't think she has any, are allowing the racist and misogynists, I guess, to come out of the shadows. You are following this culture of hatreds to come alive. You are the problem. You specifically might not be a bigot, but the bigots are on the same side as you. You are on the same side as the KKK. Okay, now we're jumping through some hoops here. Now we're we're jumping to conclusions at the rate of we're losing so many calories by jumping. We're losing like 50 pounds per second. Like, we're doing so much exercise over here. I don't think she ever did this much exercise and this much jumping than in her life. The KKK endorses our president-elect. The KKK, my white-winged friends, tried to imagine you were not born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Imagine every day you were demonized based on the color of your skin. Imagine you are stopped by police twice as often. My God. Imagine how likely you are to be wrongly shot at one of those stops. And imagine for the man who murdered you will continue to walk free. Even worse, continue to abuse his power in the community. For 5 seconds, step out of your suburban, rural bubble and put yourself in someone else's shoes. If only 2 people of color voted, every state would have voted blue. That's terrifying. What? Yeah, because the thing is that this sentence makes no sense and it proves nothing at all because of the fact that this is obvious that people of color are manipulated to vote a certain way, obviously, and that is terrifying. So they are right. This is a terrifying infographic. Donald Trump would have never won a single electoral vote. Really? Read on the asterisk. It doesn't matter if they are men, women, educated, poor, rich. They always vote for the side that doesn't hate them. But the side that does hate them is the Democrats because it's destroying their families, one. It's endorsing single-parent households. It single-handedly made the percentage of people of color together from 73% to 20% now. That's the Democrats that are doing this. My left-wing friend, quote, "You're not my friend, and I will never call you a friend." That's why we're moving on to something better. I mean, I don't know if we could really get better because we're going to a CNN article, but anything's better than you making blatant lies about Republicans, and of course that's an opinion piece with absolutely no statistics at all. That infographic you just pulled out of your ass. Hey, were you really going to click off this video before leaving a like and subscribing down below? Wow, so rude.